Hey there, Dorothy here, and just wanted to give you a shout out on the question of confidence. I get this question all the time. I need more confidence, and it's truly an important thing to be able to achieve for yourself. So here are the three pieces that you need for self-confidence. One is the skill that you have. Another is the kind of external support that you have, and the other is a lot, some bliss in your life. So let's break that down into those three pieces and where it comes from. This is super juicy. These are related to the three really happy hormones in your brain. The three happy brain hormones are dopamine and serotonin and oxytocin. And when you've got all three of those, or at least two of them in good enough quantity, then that's something that confidence is something that just is embodied by you. And so this is that whole brain-body connection. But so of course our brains are connected to our body. They're part of our body. So the first thing now I'm going to talk just a little bit about like brain chemistry. Dopamine is something that you can get released on your own. By your own efforts, you can trigger your body and your brain to release dopamine, and that is a really good thing. That's kind of step one. Serotonin is something that an external stimulus can release in you, can trigger your brain to release serotonin. And then as well, oxytocin is something that we experience a whole lot of oxytocin in orgasm, for example, which is super juicy. Have lots of those. So here's the difference between men and women, and this is kind of a biological difference. It was first discovered about 10 years ago in 2008. There is this difference in how serotonin receptors are different between male-dominated brains and female-dominated brains. No, that's not the best word, but male brains and female brains. So the first thing is really to have skill. Skill is the foundation of having confidence. When you know you can do it, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, then it's just amazing how much more confident you feel. That is triggering that dopamine release within your brain. You're confident, and you are triggering yourself for that first step of confidence. And then the second step of confidence is that serotonin. And those two are the foundation of having confidence in your life. Now, serotonin is something that can be externally stimulated by people or by your environment. So if you don't have if you've got a lot of naysayers in your life, or people who are talking smack about you or not respecting you, or those kinds of things, nitpicking on you, then you need to transition away from those people and find a group like this group or another group. There are lots of groups, but find a group that is a fit for you, where you can be uplifted and really carried forward, and other people can see the best in you and help you step into that best. That kind of external feedback really gives you the ability for that serotonin to be released in your brain. It gives you that boost for that serotonin to be released, and the reason that is a bigger step up for women than men is that biologically we have about twice the number of serotonin receptors. You can think of those receptors in your when you are having that serotonin, then if those hungry mouths are not satisfied, you'll feel a deficit. And for whatever reason, it's observable that women have about twice the number of serotonin hungry receptors than men do. And so women need twice the external reinforcement and the external support that men do. It's one of the reasons that we seek compliments, for example, because we need them. You need those confidence. You need that affirmation. You are wired to need it. And so you want to be in a community that will provide that for you. It's essential for you to progress and go forward. And then, of course, the third piece, well, let me say one more thing about serotonin. Other than people, one great way to get serotonin is to surround yourself in a wonderful environment. So, for example, you may love to get, a massage once a week or soak in your tub. This is really great. It's low cost, and you can do it at your house for almost no money every night. And that is after you get home from work, go to the bathroom, put on some lovely music, and take a soak in the tub for 15, maybe 20 minutes, and just give yourself that time to unwind from the day. It will just it's an external stimulus that really triggers that release of serotonin for you. It's a wonderful thing to do, a gift to give yourself and your family. So do that. Not a shower, a soak in the tub. So you could also do like a walk in nature. We are a part of nature, and walking in nature and noticing the beauty of the trees, noticing the lilt of the breeze on your skin, and paying attention to those physiological cues, those feelings of the external world, and appreciating them. That will help release serotonin for sure. And so there are lots of ways to trigger the release of serotonin so that those hungry serotonin receptors are fully fed, and that is what you want for that. And then, of course, oxytocin is just the icing on the cake. You don't have to have that every day, but it's good to have it once or twice or 3 times a week. Just saying, ladies. So go ahead and comment how it is that you make those things happen. And I hope our community is a community that really lifts you up and gives you the ability to really get that lift of serotonin right here in our community. That's what we're designed to do. So lift up the other women here, and they will return the favor, I'm sure. This is Dorothy signing off for now, and invite a friend. Go ahead and invite a friend now. Bye for now.